That's fine. Yep. Good evening, Thunderbirds fans. Don Jaramillo with my partner Nate Christensen making his way to the perch, trying to figure out the new setup here. As you can see, there will no doubt be obstructions. Live bar camera is sitting right above us, and we have been instructed to be on the back wall until they can elevate the height of the live barn camera, and it unobstructs those viewing from afar via live barn. So we'll continue to do our best here. Nate coming in hot. And anytime you come late to the party, you should always come with bearing gifts in hand, and there's none of that. So there will be words to be had later.
Just me, Don, but excited to be back on the center ice perch here. Excited for this view. Man, I don't even have to do anything. We got Graham Burns up here running shots and scorekeeping. My color commentating better be much better than it has been.
Well, you're right under the live bar camera, so you have a tale of two worlds going on right there.
Yeah.
Paging live bar. We have a licensing agreement on our voices. Paging live bar. All contracts are negotiable.
We work for drinks. Well, happy Friday night, everybody. Nice win this morning. Thought we could have put a few more on the board, but a clean sheet for Ethan, which was great to see. 3-0 coming out of that. And a tough one tonight with Omaha, who comes in, I think, just ranked right ahead of us. So it should be a tough match. Was over there watching earlier this afternoon. They played the Rough Riders from Boulder and came out with a 4-2 victory, scoring an empty netter late.
Well, there you go. Close one with the Roughies. Really a 3-2 with the 4-2 empty netter. We'll be looking to pick up right back where we left off. Hopefully we can start on time, be on time, and not be late to the party. I loved our forechecking here earlier this morning.
Yeah, forecheck looked great. I was watching it on the TV at home, Don, and you sounded amazing on my surround sound. So that was a thing of beauty this morning. But now I get to be here in person. But I agree, got to keep up with that forecheck. I know we had a ton of great opportunities towards the net, just missed a couple passes, and couldn't finish. And I think that's the key for tonight is finish.
Finish with a capital F, as they say. 30 seconds here left in the warm-ups. We do have a new officiating crew for us this evening, hoping for a better result. But nonetheless, we had conversations. We haven't had great officiating per se all season, but guess what? You got to take them out of the equation.
Well, you were definitely giving them an earful on the broadcast this morning, and in our new location here, I think they could hear everything you were saying, Tom. So if they go back and watch the tape, they'll at least be able to, learn from their mistakes.
Well, I must have had some influence, and that's why we have a crew change. There's your buzzer to end warm-ups. The game still stands for every unfair face-off. You better have a drink in hand and be raising it with cheer and overlets it through the gums. You know what they say.
I went through a whole pitcher of coffee this morning playing that game. Unfortunately, the old JOB kept me at home, but we're back here tonight. Excited for a good rest of the weekend, too.
Here we go. We're going to see Hunter, not the hunted, in net. This afternoon, we'll have 17 minutes up on the clock, sticks in the air for the final breakdown. The starting lineups will be coming to you here in just a moment.
Omaha, a couple big bodies on that team. Obviously, goalie coming in. I think he played the morning game too, so he's getting the nod again here. 2 back-to-back, but boys got to move the puck side to side on him. Big body, I think he's 6'4", 230. So a growing man in a kid's body right now, but move the puck side to side, get it moving, and take advantage of that. So
that's the name of the game. Make the goalie move laterally, side to side.
Oh, made a goalie switch on us, John.
Okay. Looks like coming to the ice to start this game on the front side, we're going to see Dylan, Parker, and Miller. On the back side, we're going to see Jack and Dashel. Refs checking, goalies are ready, players are ready. Let's get it on. Here we go, first unfair face-off, take a drink. Puck is down, swung back. Jack in the zone to pick it up, chips it up, looking for Dylan, gets all the way through. Icing's waved off. Goalie comes out, it loses it. Dylan's there, back behind the net. Yep, background goal! Right out the gate. Goalie came out, got pressured by Dylan, bearing down on him, and he's chipping all the way by as Mr. Dylan Penny does.
Mr. Penny gets the wrap around there as the goalie fumbled it behind the net there, Don, and got it caught between his skates. And not a great start on that side, but Dylan takes advantage on the forecheck, gets the wrap around, and great little celly there. I'm not sure what they're going to call that one, but gave him an earful to get to the bench, so he's got to keep that up all the way.
Little remnants of how Netchus has started off some of the games early on for the Avs. Puck's down. Omaha comes out with it, turns, dumps it in deep. Hunter slows it down. Jack sends it in the opposite corner. Miller comes through, trying to bump it up the half boards. It's in skates. Dylan bumps it up to Miller. Omaha shuts it down, turns, wires it in. Hunter slows it down for Dashel. Dashel has the back of the net, finds Dylan on the half boards, doesn't go there. We got to go to pucks. Jack picks it up. He has his own exit, looking for Miller. We're looking for changes. Dylan comes through here. Jackson on the backside, Mark on the backside. Omaha regrouping 200 feet. They were looking for changes for themselves. They start from back behind the net. They send it up high. Jackson stepped initially, had it. Lost it, but sticks through it. We have an offside. That's going to be a neutral zone face-off.
Don, first breakout from their side. We saw what we saw a lot of last weekend, that long stretch pass and just trying to chip it right to the guy streaking through the zone. So thankfully we saw a lot of it last weekend. I thought we did a pretty good job against it. So
stay in hip pockets. This line was buzzing today. Garrett, Keaton, and Liam. Garrett kicks it back. Jackson's going to go pick that up. Jackson has Liam off a skate. Garrett comes through, bumps it off the Liam back into a skate, bumps it up high. Omaha tries the overpass. Omaha has it up. Jackson steps, chips it in. Liam in on the forecheck. They try to send it up the boards. Mark shorts. Liam has a seam. Keaton's trying to get there. Puck is poked out. Landon now on the backside. Mark defending. Turn shot fire saved by Hunter. Cleared out to the hash. Nets off. They're going to put that in the defensive zone. Wholesale changes now. Dashel and Jack on the backside. We've got Trevor, Irvin, and Landon on up front.
Great job by Mark and Jackson as they were coming with a head of steam there and were able to cut them off. And then saved by 31 in the corner there.
Landon in. Puck's in down, it's one back. Jack steps, taking the back of the net, sticks with it. Landon comes in to support. Puck gets chipped forward. Omaha's turn shot fired, blocked by Dashel to the corner. Landon chips up the half boards. Trevor's there, got bodied. Omaha sends it on net, saved by Hunter. Jack got munched from behind.
Oh, no.
No call by Landon. Dashel has it. We've got a 3-on-2. Dashel to the outside, puts it on net, pucks out front, had Irvin and Trevor going there, couldn't quite get there. Irvin holds the line. Omaha has the over. They are out of the zone. They have the line to gain, turn and fire it in deep as they're looking for changes. We got to go. Irvin got stick check. Good body by Landon. Omaha sends it back in deep. We still have Dashel and Connor Healy on. Irvin, Trevor's still on. Puck off the hash. Good stick by Dashel. Dashel steps, has it up to Irvin. Irvin got to get the puck in, created an offside play and a neutral zone face-off.
Got to work north-south there, Don, especially as we're getting right through the end of the neutral zone. turned that one right at the blue line there, and offsides as Daffrel is coming with a head of steam.
Kellen, Lyndon, Sammy, Jackson, and Connor Healy on the backside. Kellen in for the face-off. They drop the puck. We're gone. There it is. Puck's in skates. Sammy working. Connor sends it in deep back behind the net. Kellen and Sammy are on. Omaha up the half board, shifts it by Jackson. Connor racing to get back. Good job by Connor getting back. Jackson got back. Net's off.
Good save there by 3-1. Has had the pressure coming in hot. Was able to lift, put that right leg pad down and block that one off. But net came off and didn't get a second chance there.
We got to watch our back. We got into trouble a couple of times last week, letting guys behind us, and we cannot allow that. Kellen back in for the draw. One back by Kellen. Connor Healy has a back of the net. Lost an edge. Sticks with it. Jackson working off half boards. Omaha comes with it. They're working the backside of the net. Refs in all kinds of way. Jackson reverses the side of the ice. Connor Healy steps. Trying to bump it up to Lyndon. Lyndon can't get it out. Sammy gets it out. Omaha gets it right back in, but loses an edge. Jackson sends to the opposite side. Sammy trying to bump it out, can't. Omaha turns, fires, misses the net. Hot boards again this morning, and now again. Lyndon bumps it forward. We're looking for changes. Omaha has zone with speed. Good job, Jackson, keeping him to the outside. Jack is on. Jack bumps it up to half boards, has Miller. Miller slides it up ice. That's deflected off of Omaha, but they're going to call an icing.
Forecheck right now for Omaha, giving us some problems as we are having difficulty getting this thing moved out of the zone with speed, and they've held that blue line a couple times, turned into opportunities going the other way. So got to do a better job of that breakout, Doc.
Parker, Dylan, Miller, Dashel, and Jack. Miller in for the face-off, looking to win it back. Pucks one back. Dashel and Jack working there. Omaha has the back of the net. Send it back to behind the net. Jack angles his guy off. Miller comes in. Miller sends it up the boards. Omaha was able to hold it momentarily. Keeps runs right through his guy. Miller comes through with speed. Miller ran right into a guy. Good job by Omaha, but Dylan's there helping out. Dylan back behind the net. Miller coming in net front. Really good scoring chances. Yep. They're going to be sending Dylan and an Omaha guy both to the box. Hey, I like the edge. At least we got a match, but we need Mr. Penny on the ice here. He's created two really good scoring chances.
Yeah, I agree. Went for that wraparound there again, and Dylan doing what Dylan does best, and just getting underneath the skin there, and they gave him a couple extra face washes, and he paid one back to him, Doc. But I thought we had a great opportunity there. That net came loose there. Got to get that thing repegged.
Yep. All right, Parker, Miller. Sammy comes on to mix up Dashel and Jack on the backside. Miller in for the face-off. Pucks one back. Dashel has it. Dashel turns shot, fired. Oh, post out, it looked like to me. Sammy working off the half boards. Omaha reversing the backside of the net. Send it up the middle. Jack defending. Good job keeping everything to the outside. Good stick by Dashel. Dashel comes through, pucks out of the zone. Dashel sends it across ice looking for Sammy coming through. Again, hot boards. Liam now on. Dashel with the reverse hit allows Liam to come through, get it in deep. Miller working down here. Liam getting hooked. Sammy turns out fired out behind the net. Miller picks it up. Mark's now on the backside. Miller has a seam, leaves it for Mark. Mark turns shot, fire, save to the outside and out of play.
Man, that reverse check Dashel just laid would have been probably a double minor this morning based on what I saw, Doc.
You have that right.
Great hockey play there by Dashel. Good opportunities and good shift there by the boys.
Jackson coming on the backside with Mark. We have Liam, Garrett, and Keaton on up front. Garrett in for the face-off. Pucks one back. Mark has it, looking for space. Turn shot, good spot. Goalie got a piece of it. It's sitting back behind the net. They send it up the half boards. Jackson working there. Garrett comes in to help support with Liam. Liam punches it forward. Omaha picks it up. Cross pass. They're out of the zone but miss it. Garrett turns, fires it right back in, and our forecheck's right back on. Omaha trying to stretch out, chips it up and out. Mark back on retrieval, sends it back behind the net. Again, those boards are hot, looking for Jackson. Omaha sends it back in the corner. Mark has speed, being told to go. Tried to punch it forward, loses it right here. Jackson able to hold the blue line. Trev comes through. Trev got angled off with speed. We're looking for changes. Good job by Jackson. Good job collapsing. Good late pad save by Hunter. Jack up the half boards. Trevor's going to be there. Trevor leaves it for Jack. Jack trying to get through. Puck's up and out of the zone. Omaha sends it in. They have to clear. Jackson has the back of the net at Irvin. Irvin has it forward. He's got Landon going with him. Irvin tried to slide it through with Landon right into an Omaha stick. He comes right through, though, and picks it right back up. Irvin's high. Oh, I had a shot, lost it. Turn shot fired. There it is. Backside of the net. So goal number 2 for your Thunderbirds.
Johnny, I was just about to say as he was coming across the middle, that's a guaranteed goal there, and he just missed it, but then he carried it across and put it in.
So Graham hit. Graham. That's why you never give up. I mean, puck came off his stick. He had a prime shooting opportunity. Got it back. Found the pearly white things.
We might have to fire our new scoreboard guy about 5 minutes into the game here.
He's got happy fingers. Trevor, Landon, Irvin. Dashel has it. Dashel's looking for Trevor. Omaha with a good stick. Sends it in. Dashel back on retrieval. Bumps it up to Trevor. Trevor slides it to Landon. Landon bumps it to Irvin coming through with speed. Irvin has Landon going to the net. Irvin has Trevor. Trevor couldn't get it through, but sticks with it. Trevor slides it to Dowd behind the net. Dowd's getting mugged a little bit, but creating his own space here. Omaha comes out with it right up the middle. They get it through, but Dashel's there. Turns, fires it right back in. We are clear and making some backside changes. Landon and Irvin force a turnover. Landon has it. Oh, Landon had Irvin going to the net. Puck's still there. Jackson has it. Chips it in back behind the net. Linden picks it up there. There's traffic in front up by to Connor Hilly. Connor over to Jackson. Jackson turns shot fire. Puck saved and throws it. High hands an extra one, and they're going to let that slide. Okay. There's 3 warnings.
I don't know if he realizes 15-year-olds don't listen very well, Doc.
Kellen, Linden, Sammy. Oh, take a drink. This guy is a piece of work.
He's an absolute unit.
We've had this guy before. He runs interference all the time. Not just for our team, but for the other teams as well. Pucks down. Omaha has it. Chips it up and out. Connor Hilly back in retrieval. Sends it back out. It's brought in offside. So that's going to be a neutral zone face-off. Right here in front of the corner of our newly formed deck. Big thanks to Mr. Joey Pastorius for putting these things up.
Yeah, great craftsmanship here, and it's holding the 3 of us, so it's got to be built well.
Kellen punches it forward. Omaha has it here in the neutral zone. Tried to send it off the boards. Jackson's there, punches it forward. Omaha gets it right back. They have the line to gain. Turn shot fired in. Good glove by Connor Hilly. Turns, bumps it up to Linden. Linden cross ice has Sammy. Sammy in all by himself. Trying to spin out of it. Got held up. Kellen hard in on the forecheck. Omaha right again, right up the stretch pass. Jack with good coverage is going to be able to get the puck in. Leaves it for Linden. Linden turns, shot fired, puck's loose out front. Kellen going, shot fired, saved, and frozen for an offensive zone faceoff. More business. How many warnings are they going to give them?
That's warning number 2, Don. We're going to keep track of those. We're only 9 minutes here into the first period. They're on their second warning, so.
He's having a conversation with him all the way to the bench, and he's chirping back out of him. It's about time for an unsportsmanlike. Miller, Parker, Dillon on, Dashel, and Jack. Puck's one across the hash. Omaha has it. They're going to have zone exit. They chip it in. Dashel and Jack. Dashel has it back behind the net. Dashel has Parker. Parker has Miller coming through with speed. He's got Dillon and Parker. Diaz slid it through, got all the way through. Omaha sends it back behind the net. Tried to chip it up the boards. They do get it out. 2-on-1. Shot fired off the outside of the post and out. Jack and Parker working here. Miller comes in to help support. Puck comes out. Dashel bodies his guy all the way to the boards. Miller can't chip it out. Omaha sends it right back in, and Miller has it. Miller back behind the net has Dashel. Dashel has Dillon. Zone exit line. Dillon's going to get in the zone, no problem. Gets around one. Goes into the corner. Loses it. Omaha up the outside with the cross pass. Jackson on the backside with Mark. Good stick and step by Jackson. Mark back behind the net. Garrett comes through. Mark comes through, chips it up the board, has Liam. Liam chips it up and through. They're going to call icing.
No,
he had a chance to get a stick on it right in front of his partner, and he doesn't wave it off, so we'll have a defensive zone face-off.
Shots looking 13-6 in favor of the T-Birds. 2-0. Good guys.
Garrett, Keaton, Liam, Mark, and Jackson. Garrett in for the draw. Puck is punched forward by Keaton. Omaha sends it back behind the net. Liam's there. Liam trying to bump it to Mark. Keaton has it. Keaton ships it forward. Omaha punches it forward, and Jackson has it. He's got Garrett wide open. Garrett tried to slide it through to Liam coming through with speed, but Keaton's going to apply some pressure on the backside. Omaha up the half boards. Jackson steps to hold his own. Turns fire off the glove and in. What are you questioning? In.
Definitely.
Boy tried to make a save, went off the glove and in the back of the net.
Great little shot there by Jackson as mishandled it off the glove, went in, and I think the only question was, did it go in off of Jackson's shot? But I know we crashed the net there and put it in right afterwards. But T-Birds go up 3-0. Love to see this offense early down.
Hell of a start for your T-Birds. Let's keep it rolling. Landon, Trevor, Irvin on, Dashel, and Jack on the backside. Pucks one forward. Omaha has it. Looking to get the lane. We have bodies all over. Landon all over him right out of the gate. Has the over to Jack. Jack bumps it up to Irvin. Irvin has the line, chips it in deep, and Trevor's in hard on the forecheck. Omaha trying to come off the middle. Again, can't get there. Hunter comes out. Dashel and Landon defending back behind there. Omaha sends it high. Try to cross out of the zone. Irvin's got it. Irvin just gets it in. He's going to go win that race as well. He's got Trevor kind of coming in to support. Up to Trevor. Trevor slides it down to Landon. Landon turns out of it, bumps it back to Trevor. Trevor high to Jack. Jack shot fire wide of the net. Off a ref assist. Net is off, so that'll be an offensive zone face-off.
I must have missed what happened there, but it looked like Dowd got pushed into the net there and it got pushed off. Got to do something about that.
They're bringing it out into the neutral zone, so they're going to say we knocked it off all on our own.
Great puck movement there. This line using D, circling it in the corner. Love to see that.
Omaha has it. Forecheck's on. Trevor turn shot fire, gets pancaked onto the ice. Irvin turn shot fired in the top corner for the 4th goal of the game. That's 2 for Irvin.
Well, Don, looks like we're going to get a goalie change here early on as Tbirds go up 4-0 on the first, looks like 7-8 shots. And they're going to make a goalie change here as he had a tough start with that one between his skates, but Tbirds offensively looking strong. This is what we've been waiting all year for.
Play strong, bodies all over the place, minimizing scoring chances and capitalizing on your own is the name of the game. Kellen, Lyndon, Sammy on the ice, Jackson and Connor Hilly on the backside. Omaha wins it back, having to regroup in their defensive zone. Up the half boards, goes all the way through. They wave that one. Connor Hilly reverses the side of the ice. Omaha's going to hold his own, sends it back down deep off a skate behind the net. They pick it up there. They send back behind the net, looking for net front, goes all the way through because bodies are on bodies. Sent back down into the corner. Kellen goes there, punches it over to Connor Hilly. Connor Hilly up the half boards. We just got above the puck, but we block it. Linden sends it out of the, not out of the zone. Omaha holds it, turns, fires it right back down in. Connor Hilly chips it off the half boards as Kellen turns, has Linden. Puck gets sent in deep in the corner. Sammy working there. Omaha tries to reverse the side of the ice. Chips it up and out. Jack's there. Bumps it off the half boards. Omaha has it. Sends a cross ice pass. Turns and dumps it in deep. Kellen with a good angle. Nets off. These nets are off left and right here. Defense its own face-off.
Tbirds up here 4-0. Got to stay within themselves, though. A tendency sometimes when we get that early lead as we start to cheat, everybody tries to get in on that goal party. Just keep doing what we've been doing. Stay strong defensively. We've seen a couple of these guys on Omaha can absolutely fly, 21 in particular. So got to stay back, stay within yourself, Don.
Defense first, capitalize on our opportunities where they exist. Play as a team.
Unfair face-off.
Take another drink. This guy is the master at unfair face-offs, and amongst other things. Omaha sends it back behind the net, but Miller comes through, sends it off the half boards. Dashel up and out. That's going to be on net. Bouncing puck. Dylan Penny going hard to the net. Goalie freezes it, so that'll be an offensive zone face-off.
Love the spark that Dylan's been giving us off the first drop, and you see it there again, just charging hard at the net.
Parker, Dylan, Miller, Dashel, and Jack. Miller in for the face-off. Puts one back. Dashel shot. Didn't get all of it. Omaha sends it across ice and out. Good job with angles. They punch it forward. Dashel has it. Fires it over to Parker. Parker has Miller coming through with speed. Sends it in deep and stays on the forecheck. Dylan working here off the boards. Dylan and Miller. Omaha bumps it up the hash. Parker comes in now. Dashel holds his own, bumps it to Miller. Slides through. Omaha can't chip it out. Dashel holds his own again. Parker comes through. Parker slides it to Dashel. Dashel sends it back behind the net. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Took it off there, Don. He's all right.
Omaha has his zone cleared. Garrett punches it in. High hard hit. Liam comes in. Bodies a guy. Jackson up the outside. Chipped in by Garrett. We're going to be going on a penalty, it looks like. Kill, that is.
Man, these boards are producing some funny bounces. We've seen a few already today, Don, and that was another one. Came in there. Hunter went back to play it.
They're calling a trip. They're also calling a trainer over. Irvin steps in for the face-off. Omaha wins it up high. They're looking to create space. They send it back down below the goal crease. They have it high. Send it back to the opposite side. Omaha working off the hash. They send it across ice. They send it up and out on their own. They're going to have to regroup in their defensive zone. Irvin applying some pressure here with Linden, Mark, and Jackson. Omaha has the line and entry. Turn shot fire saved and pulled in by Hunter, so that'll be a defensive zone face-off with 1:26 here in the kill.
Good job there by 31, taking that save, bounce off the chest there, and able to control that rebound as it looks like they're bringing a trainer across there. Tbirds, good job so far on the penalty kill here, Don. Getting sticks in lanes and not letting them get set up. 1:26 left to go on the kill.
Unfair face-off, take a drink, same guy. He's going to get you hammered. Lennon wins it back. Mark angles his guy off. Lennon comes in to support. Jackson has the back of the net, turns and fires it up, but Omaha picks it up on the hash, sends it back up high. Puck sent in on Hunter, makes a save. Good stick by Jackson. Up and out of play. That'll be another face-off.
Net came loose again, Don, and I'll tell you, as a father of a goalie, the goalies go in to lean that to just seal off that corner, which is what they're taught to do. And it should have some resistance there, but these things are just slipping and sliding everywhere.
Jack, Jackson, Irvin, and Linden. Ref's talking to Hunter about something. Tell him to mind his own business. If I were you, Hunter. You know how to play your game. Irvin steps in for the draw. Unfair face-off. There you go. Have another one.
We're not going to have any viewers left after this, Don.
Irvin's able to chip it up and out. Irvin is going beast mode today. Omaha having to regroup 200 feet. Irvin's right on him. About causes a turnover, but they can't connect with passes. It's a 1-on-3. Irvin against 3 Omaha guys, and they're looking to gain speed. They finally have zone exit and miss that pass. They get zone entry. 30 seconds left in the kill. Good angles.
Control that puck coming out.
Puck up the hash. Omaha playing with it there, looking for space. Sends it back to the hash. Shot fired, saved out to the corner. Sent up the hash. Go back up high. Right back to the hash, looking for back doors. Good bodies and good lanes. They go over. Puck up high. Shot saved. Saved. Bodies. Puck's loose. Set wide. We're even. Jack and Irvin on the boards. Irvin just turns, fires it. I didn't understand you. Was that an icing?
I'll take that one, Don, is, man, loose puck up front. Hunter made 3-4 saves maybe in front there. Not sure how many our stat keeper tallied there, but loose puck, and they did a good job of there in front.
11 seconds here to go in the first period. Puck's in skates. Miller clears it up and out and down. That'll be an icing. We'll stay right here. So we have Miller, Trevor, Landon, Mark, and Connor, Hilly. Dashiell's still sitting on the bench, so we'll try and get word to you on that. That's
priority 1 for you, Don.
Here we go. Turn shot fire. That's going to do it for the first period. Your boys are up by a score of 4-0.
I don't know if you just caught that right there at the end, that Omaha player flipped the puck into our bench right at the end of it there. And of course, Mr. Penny had a few words for him.
Well,
tossed the puck right back
as
at him.
he should. Ref's having a conversation with them. I don't know if he caught it, but certainly that could have been an unsportsmanlike nonetheless. Omaha's not happy.
Nope. I expect, obviously, coming out of the break here, between periods done, they're going to come out firing. Obviously, coach is going to be in their ear over here. I'm trying to catch a little bit of it, but got to weather that storm coming out of this 4-0 lead. Stay within yourself. Keep playing your game.
He is pretty quiet over there, talking under his breath. 14's Omaha coach was very verbal, very vocal.
Well, Don, you couldn't have drawn up a better first period, to be honest with you. 4 goals on, what do we have, 17 shots. Getting the production up there on that side, defensively playing pretty strong. Cleaned up kind of the turnovers we had early going on that breakout, but I love to see it. Just make every period like this. Right?
That's right. Let's go. Keep playing the game the right way. Let's go get another 4 this period. Looks like coming here to the ice to start this period. We're going to have Jack and Dassel on the backside, Irvin, Trevor, and Landon on up front. And Hunter is strutting the stuff all the way back into the crease.
Don, we need to get a mic on a fishing pole for the intermissions. We can drop it right in between the refs there, just over their heads, see what they're saying about you.
I talked to Cammie Johnson earlier, and she does that with the players. So, hey, little creativity can go a long way. Landing in for the face-off. It's one back. Jack has it. Jack off the half boards. Irv, once again, holding that board, gets a puck in. Landon applying some pressure. Omaha trying to get it, clear it. Daschel holds his own, turned, late hit. Sends it up the middle, turned over. Omaha is not taking this lightly. Turn shot fire loose up the front. Daschel turn shot fire, deflected in the net. And I think Omaha deflected that in. We'll see.
Oh, Daschel, fresh off the checkout from the trainer there. Absolute blast from the blue line. And I think he's right. Omaha tipped that one, went the other direction. But 5-0 good guys, Don.
Hey, we had a goal about 30 seconds into the first period. Here we go, 30 goals into the second. Let's keep rolling.
These boys must be watching the Colorado Avalanche play right now, who are absolutely on fire.
Garrett, Keaton, Liam, Mark, and Jackson. Omaha gets it back. They try and send it up. Good sticks, though, by Liam. Gets Mark. Mark chips it in. Pressure is on. Keaton is flying. Omaha tried to send it up the hash. Liam's working there with Garrett. They're telling him to move it. At least they're talking. I like that. Keaton comes in. They're working. Garrett gets it back to Mark. Mark walks. Turn shot fire blocked. It's in skates. Omaha chips it out. Mark's going to pick that up. Mark up has Liam in skates. Jackson turns and dumps it in deep. Got hit from behind. Omaha sends a cross-ice pass. Jackson's right there. Has zone entry. Shot fired, blocked to the far corner. Dillon now on. Garrett slides it back into the corner. Up the hash. They chip it up and out. Mark has that. Mark collects it. Mark's got the back of the net. He's got Parker up the opposite side. Dillon on up front. Garrett's going to come off. We're going to see Jack and Miller come on. Parker got tripped back here, looks behind the net. Miller comes in to support, sticks with it. Jack steps to hold it. Miller has it. Tried to slide it over to Daschel. Daschel has it. Zone is cleared. Slides it in, misses it, slips a big hit. Head on a swivel. Parker out of the corner. Miller's getting stick held, sticks with it. Parker comes through, picks it up. So almost had it slid through, and he had a good scoring chance. Slides it up to Daschel. Daschel walks, slides it back to Dillon. Dillon over to Jack. Jack on net. Puck's Saved out to the corner. Parker has it. Dillon holds his own. Has Jack. Jack over to Dashel on tee. Big lag pay save. That's a pretty soft call. They're going to call Jack for a trip. Miller got a little extra love. So your T-Birds are going to be going on a penalty kill.
Man, the T-Birds just found something there, too, as they were cycling that puck around an absolute howitzer from Dashel from the blue line.
Hold.
Guys hanging out at Ducks Unlimited over here.
Dashel, Connor Healy on the backside. Up front, we have Sammy and Lyndon. There you go, have another drink. Same guy. Rounds are on him, apparently. Omaha has it. They send it high, right down to the hash, back up high. Looking to walk, back to the hash, switching spots. Can't quite handle it. Cross pass, bouncing. Good sticks in lanes. They send it back up high to the point. Cross ice pass. I mean, we're just keeping everything high to the outside. They send cross ice pass, miss it. Hot board, so we almost had a clear. Omaha looking for shot. Big save. Lennon with a big glove is able to bat it out of the zone, and Omaha regrouping. They have zone entry. Cross pass. Saved and cleared. Omaha shot fired, and a little snappy Snapperton Statue of Liberty saved by Hunter the Hunter.
3-1, couple big saves on that drive there, but big Lyndon Burns with the glove out earlier. It looked like the old abominable snowman coming out of nowhere and just clawed that thing out of there. But I got to imagine Mr. Hilly at home's on his fourth scotch with all these unfair face-offs.
Fumbles bounce, as they say. It's that time of year. Puck's down. Miller wins it back. Mark comes through. Turn and try to rip it. Funky bounce out of the corner allows Garrett to chip it out. Miller's going to pick that up with speed. He's going to have a 1-on-0. Gets around one. Turn out of it, looking to eat time. Smart play. Comes out of the zone. Again, turns out of it. Slides through one. Just making guys look silly. Allows Dyer to just kick it up and send it in deep. Omaha will have to regroup 200 feet. Kellen now on. Kellen Garrett up front. Omaha coming up the outside. They get the zone exit. They send it in, bump it right back, which we've seen to try and get in with speed. Good stick by Kell. Kell's able to slide it right up and out. Garrett's there, sends it in deep. That's another 200 feet regroup. Irvin now on. The pride of Colorado Springs.
The pride of Colorado Springs.
He is playing like the Cheyenne Mountain today. Good angle by Irv. Turnover, turns, fires it right back in, back behind the net. Kellen in hard on the forecheck. Goalie comes out to play it, misses the pass. Kellen with a good angle. Omaha clears his own. Can't get the cross pass. Irvin turns, chips it in. Omaha has it right there. They're looking for time and space, and we're even. Landon now on. They're going to call a penalty. Didn't connect, but hands got high. They're going to call a penalty on Irvin. Irvin just got high hands, didn't even connect.
Is that what they called was high hands? I thought they were going to maybe get a trip there, Don. Or the leg out there, but
about trip.
I saw it right, Donnie.
Okay, you did see it right.
T-Bird's going to go back on the penalty kill, though, but done a great job so far. Total team effort on this kill.
Dashel, Jack, Lyndon, and Dillon. Puck's down. Dashel tying up. Omaha sends it high. Right back to the hash. Cross pass. Can't handle. Send it back up high. Looking in the slot. Back to the outside. Try to send it through to the middle. Good stick. Sent to the corner. Dashel's working down there. Jack comes in to support. Dillon is also there. They're digging. Puck comes out. Dillon's going to have that easy clear all the way down. Goalie comes out to settle. Jackson on now. Omaha drops it back off a skate, can't handle it. They got to go backwards to go forwards. They have center ice. Zone entry, good bodies and angles though. Daschel and Dillon working hard off the boards here. Daschel clears it. Poke check by. Stays on him. Puck chip forward by Omaha. They get zone entry to the outside. Turn shot fired. Easy save for Hunter. Shoe fly shoe, he says. Omaha with the over. 40 seconds left in the kill here. They send it back. Turn shot fired. Easy save for Hunter. Net must be off.
Push it off again, but the way Hunter plays, though, he uses that net to push off to the other side, which is what they're taught on. Nothing you can do about it there. So,
Mark and Jackson, Landon and Trevor. And you know what? They've been popping off all weekend. So, I mean, this is not something new. Puck out. Landon has it. Easy clear. Trevor is racing. He's going to win the race.
That's a hook.
He's getting hooked and held. No call.
Wow.
Omaha coming up the outside. They have the line. Turn it over on the opposite side. Trevor's going to have it right back into the zone. Trevor finally draws a call, and it's about time because that's two, and then he gave him a little chop on his way up. So we're going to be 4-on-4 for seconds and get a power play for 1:54.
Trev just out there dominating on that forecheck, Don, on the penalty kill, and able to draw 2 penalties all day. They only got 1 there. Great shift there by 19.
Atta baby, let's go. Miller, Trev, Landon, Daschel, and we need 1 more because Irvin's in the box for 6 seconds. Oh no, 4-on-4, my bad. Irvin will come to the ice for the power play.
There we go. Take your shoe off next time. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I wish there was something in that shoe. Didn't we call shoeies in the Detroit that never happened?
Yeah, what did we bet that on?
I don't remember if it was unfair face-offs. I don't remember. But puck sent in deep. Going to be forced to regroup. Daschel's going to get that set up. Landon's going to come through. Just leaves it there for Landon. Comes through with speed. Landon's going to easily gain zone entry. Sends it up to Daschel. Oh my God, Daschel can't hold the zone.
Whose kid is that?
I don't know. It should have been in his legs though. You heard that before. Sends it over to Irvin. Irvin has the outside, turns and rins it up the opposite side. Puck comes up to Daschel. Daschel's walking, looking to get this set up. Daschel has Irvin. Irvin has Miller. Miller has base. Shot saved. Battling down there, skated forward. Irvin has it. Irvin off the boards to Daschel. Daschel has Landon. Landon slides it through to Miller. Couldn't quite handle the pass. Miller has Irv. Irv over to Landon. Landon turns out of it. Landon over to Irvin. Irvin to Miller. Miller back to Daschel. Daschel turns shot, fires loose out front. Big juicy rebound. Trevor almost had another one. Trevor slides it to Daschel. Daschel up high. Daschel has Landon. Landon has space. Irvin picks that up. Irvin slides it to Daschel. Daschel has shot. Turn shot fired off the goalie post and out. Irvin picks it right back up. Leaves it for Daschel. Daschel turn shot fired. Leg tag saved out to the corner. We have a delayed penalty. Come back up to Irvin. Irvin and Daschel turn shot fired. Deflected down. They whistle it.
Man, Daschel out here just at the driving range from the blue line. I think he teed up 4 or 5 there on that penalty kill, but love to see what the boys are doing here. Going to go 5-on-3 here for 8 seconds, Don. Then we'll have 2 minutes of this power play. I love the way the boys are moving the puck. I know they've been working on it all week, but really moving that puck up to the high slot. We're going to get the ice shave here as we go to break, Donnie.
We're going to get an ice make. We come back. We'll be in a 5-on-3 for 8 seconds and then a 5-on-4 for 1:52. You stay tuned.
Get those coolers restocked for unfairs.
There you go. Back with you in just a moment.
Yep. Totally.
Well, maybe now that we've been here for a couple years, someone can go in there and start to try to build it, right? All right, just waiting for the Zam guy to get off the ice here. Looks like he did a pretty decent job. It's not looking like we have any puddle bills going on. Again, we'll be on a 5-on-3 for 8 seconds and then head right into a 5-on-4.
Yeah, great little sheet they mowed in here, but
Just the seventh on the board. That's why the boys are going. Go Packs.
But as you said there, Dom, 8:22 left here to go in the second period. You got 8 seconds on a 5-on-3, 2 minutes on the 4-on-3. I'm hoping we can just net one here early and go into the power play, right?
That'd be awesome.
I'll remember that.
I'm sure Coach drew one up there for him.
No, I know.
Play right off the face-off, get it in there, drive it, crash the net.
Nets are pegged. There's the whistle. Boys are coming on.
Don, as we were saying, I bet you Omaha is going to come out with a little bit of piss and vinegar coming out of the break, being down 5 goose, but got to weather that storm. But it's going to help that we're on the power play, right?
Right out of the gate, no doubt we're going to have to get into the power play and watch the guy coming out back behind us at the 8-second mark until we get settled right back in. But like you said, why don't we go score one right away? Let's move that face off to center ice. And the guy has to come out, and we're already set up to capitalize.
Big Ethan over there running interference. Hunter's bodyguard going into the net. Love to see that.
Got a baby E-Train. Here we go. Refs are ready to get this started. Player coach Blake Redpath holding down the bench with Boozy, Coach Kevin, and Coach Ryan. Boys come in. All the loves. And Ryan's just saying over and over and over, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat. What did Pete say? Rinse, repeat. There you go. Coming to the ice here, power play. Miller, Irvin, Landon, Trevor, and Dashel. Miller in for it. He's going to be looking to try and win this back, I would assume. Gets it to Irvin. Landon to Irvin over to Dashel. We're now 5-on-4. Dashel has Landon. Landon has space. Tried to send it to Miller. Got stick check off the boards. Board's hot again. Sent back up. We can't nonchalant this stuff. We got to be intent with what we're doing. Good play by Hunter. Hunter bumps it out. Dashel has streaks right up the middle. That's an interference. Stays right through it. Dashel leaves it for Landon. Landon trying to get down to Miller. Miller working off the half boards. Has, again, Landon. Landon off the hash. Slides it to Trevor. Got blocked. He's able to be cleared. Dashel is going to go back and retrieve that. Just looking for Landon to come through with speed. We got to go. Let's be intent with every move. Landon gets in to the outside. Shot fired off the goalie. Omaha clears it right up the middle, 200 feet. Omaha's looking for changes. Hunter comes out. Sends it back behind the net for Dashel. Landon's going to come through, pick it up. Landon's going to have speed to the outside. He's going to get zone. turns out of it. Mark now on. Landed over to Mark. Mark struck fire.
Yep.
Oh my
good save.
God, had Kell just didn't get a stick on that quick enough with the wide open net. Kellen working down here in the corner. Kellen up to Jackson. Jackson back to Kellen. Back to Jackson. Over to Mark. Mark right back to Jackson. Jackson had Kellen looking for a bump through. Dylan Penny picks it up out of the corner. Dylan has it high. Slides it over to Kellen. We are now even. Kellen has it back to the net. Slides it up to Mark. Mark bumps it back down to Kellen. Kellen working off the hash. Kellen rims it the opposite side. Again, live boards all the way up and out and down. Jackson's going to have to regroup. Jackson off his backhand up the outside has Parker for zone entry. Parker gets through Lon. Turn shot fired. Missed the net, but he's got that quick shot down. Jack comes on, holds his own, pucks in skates. Parker and Dylan Penny down here. Puck's cleared. Mark's going to come back and get that on retrieval. Mark working. He's got a body on him. Gets through Lon. Is out of the zone, but turned the puck over. Omaha has it, turns and fires it back down in. Omaha holds his own. Liam fires it to the opposite side, and Dylan's working there. Got taken down from behind, trying to get up. Stick to the back of the head, staying through it. Puck comes through. Kellen's able to chip it up and out. Omaha's having a regroup. Dashel on, Garrett on. Omaha reverses the backside of the net, sends it up, chips it through. Dashel has it over to Jack. Jack, oh, we're looking for changes. Icing. We're lucky we didn't get called for a 2-minute in there. So we were changing right here. The pass came up the boards.
Luckily we didn't get called for a couple things there, Don, as they shuttled that puck around the corner, and Dylan came in a good 3 or 4 seconds afterwards behind the net, played a good body check on him there.
Keaton, Liam, Garrett, Dashel, and Jack. Garrett in for the draw. Unfair face-off, have another drink, same guy, rinse, repeat. Pete repeater. Omaha sends it high. Sends it back down to the hash, can't handle it. Jack steps. Garrett's there. Garrett reverses the side of the ice, sends it to the opposite side. They can't handle it. Dashel angles his guy off with Garrett. Omaha gets it high. Shot block off the skate. Omaha sends it back behind the net. Omaha chips it high and through. Dashel from the corner. Dashel hard off the boards. Omaha with the over. Turn and miss the shot. Jack off the board got intercepted. Keaton's there. Bumps it high. Omaha has it with the over. Looking to hold it. Shot saved. Blocked out to the corner. Garrett there with a good stick. Puck goes up and out of play. So that'll be a defensive zone face-off.
Good little push there by Omaha as they're cycling that puck on us unable to clear. Got maybe one shot on that, but good job defensively blocking shots as well.
Kellen, Sammy, Linden come on with Jackson and Connor Hilly on the backside. Linden comes through, is able to poke the puck up, blows an edge, puck's not out. Good job by Connor Hilly, he takes his guy out. Kellen back behind the net has Jackson. Jackson gets out of the zone, punches it forward. Linden trying to bump it through to Kellen with speed, gets it in deep. Omaha playing from back behind the net. Kellen hot in pursuit. Omaha trying to chip it up. Jackson holding the line there with Sammy in supporting. Sammy has it out, got tripped right in front of the ref. No call. Sticks with it. Kellen and Sammy. Omaha now has it. Back behind the net. They have the over. Try to chip it up. Kellen's able to hold his own. Sent right back down in the corner, and Omaha can't pick it up. Tries to poke it through. Up the boards, out of the zone and down. Wave off icing as Jackson got a piece of that. Omaha wins that race and sends it back behind the net. Linden bumps it to Kellen with speed. Oof. Ref got taken out completely. Irvin now on. Connor Hilly cross-ice pass into the zone. Omaha picks it up there. Sends it up and deep and in. And that's going to be an icing. So that'll be an offensive zone face-off. allow us to finish some changes here. We see mouthing off to the official, all for days. Here we go, National Jack on the backside. Irvin, Landon, and Trevor on up front. Puts one back. Jack has it. Jack was trying to get it over to National Omaha with a good stick. Shot fired on net. Goalie had to make the save. We're clear. Omaha sends it up. Good body. Landon comes through, chips it off the half boards. Omaha holds right there. Jack with the good stick. Jack and Dashel bodying. Omaha comes out with it. They're taking the back of the net. Omaha sends it in the opposite corner. They retrieve off the hash, but forecheck's on. Landon leaves it, or Landon picks it up. He's got Irvin going with him.
Good pass.
Oh, great pass by Landon to Irvin with a shot, and the goalie sucked it in and froze it.
Yeah, not a lot of room to squeeze that one through at 6'4", 230. Had to go maybe far post there, but tough angle with the guy just draped on him, but great pass there by Landon. Feed it right up there to the pride of Colorado Springs.
Landon in for the faceoff. Landon, Trevor, Irvin, Dashel, and Jack. Bouncing puck. Irvin comes through, trying to get there. Omaha chips it up off the boards. Dashel holds it, sends it right back down to Trevor. Trevor to Irvin. Irvin turns out of it, has the back of the net. Cross-ice pass to Jack, bounced over the stick. Jack and Dashel back on retrieval. Bouncing puck again. They send it to net front. Irvin's there. Sends it to Landon. Landon coming through, has zone entry. Little stutter step, got stick check. Mark's now on the backside with Jackson. Mark comes through with speed. Mark over to Jackson. Jackson cross-ice pass has Landon. Landon back to Jackson on the opposite side. Jackson's going to have zone entry, and they're going to call offside on who? Irvin?
Probably Irv coming in from the far side there, but Jackson was coming in with a head of steam there. Boys playing loose today. I love it. Just playing good hockey.
They're moving it. You can hear it communicating all over the ice, playing together. Miller, Parker, Dillon, Mark, and Jackson on the backside. Miller wins it back to Mark. Mark had the line. Shot got blocked. Comes to Miller. Miller turns shot, fire block. Right back. Puck got pucked forward. Omaha comes through with it. They have the zone exit. Good angle by Mark. Allows Dillon to come through with speed. Off the board has Miller with speed with Parker going with him. Miller has Jackson. Jackson turns shot, fire block. Saved to the far hash. Omaha pokes it forward. Dillon back on the back check. Forces him to stop in his tracks, and they try to send it cross. Cleared out of his own off a skate. Omaha with the over. Looking for the forward pass. Good glove initial by Parker. Omaha sends it in deep. They're looking for changes. Jackson Dyer picks it up. Leaves it for Mark. Mark has Miller. Miller sends it in deep, so we're going to be looking for changes. Dashel now on the backside. Dillon holding the boards, comes through. Parker has it. Parker has the high seam. Sends it cross pass. Jack's now on the ice. Jack dumps it back behind the net, has Dillon there. Dillon working there. Liam now on. Dillon has the slosh. Liam got cleared right in front of the net. Puck comes out. Garrett's there. Puck cleared up the middle. Dashel picks that up, slides it to Dillon. Dillon's getting hooked, splits, and that's going to do it.
Oh, Billy. Little extracurricular by Dillon there as he came into him at the end of the period there, but
They called Dillon for a penalty. Is that what I caught?
yeah, cross check.
Going to be going on the penalty kill right here out of the gates.
Omaha goalie subbed in, doing a good job so far. Made a couple of really nice saves on the other end here. Jackson Dyer had an unbelievable play. We just saw him with about 2-minute, 2:30 mark. Got the shot off, took the big hit. Goalie was just able to get his big shoulder on it. Otherwise, he picked that top corner. Would have been a great shot there. But Got to figure out how to solve them here, but stay within our lanes. Don up 5-0. Don't need to score anymore.
We don't need we do not need to score anymore. Coach is saying everything you got. Can this be our first full 3-period play game of the season? One to be proud of. We got another penalty to kill, and we've been looking pretty good on the PK so far.
Yeah, knock on wood, Don. They've been looking pretty strong out there with O'Leary and that Burns penalty killing unit out there. We've seen Dylan out there, but he's in the box. But let's see if we can kill another one off here to start the third.
Kellen, Linden, Dashel, and Jack out there to start this period in PK. Puck's down. It's in skates. Got chipped forward. Linden with a big stick. Gets it in deep. Applying some pressure. Omaha having to collect themselves back behind their net. That burns about 5 to 7 seconds. They come out with it. They bump it forward. They're going to get entry with speed. Good job by Kellen coming back. They have a lane. Shot is fired, cleared by Jack. Dashel and Kellen defending. Omaha sends it to the opposite side of the ice. Linden couldn't quite get there with his long reach. It was close. Omaha picks it up off the hash. They leave it. Send it right back up high. Opposite side. Cross pass. Send it right back down to the hash. Back up high. They're walking. Back to the hash. Back to the hash. Leave it. Miss the pass. Send it back behind the net now. Just keeping everything to the outside now. They're trying to look for give and goes, but sticks in lanes. Turn shot. Fired. Hunter got a piece of that save. Omaha able to hold the zone and then lose it out. They have the over, and we're looking for some changes. Jackson now on. Irvin on. Trevor on. Omaha comes through the zone. They're going to get zone entry, but good job by Trevor and Jack. Omaha has it. Opposite side of the ice. Cross pass. Try to slide it through. Does. Tried to slide it through. Is able to be chipped up and out by Jackson. Omaha regrouping in the defensive zone with the over. They're making changes. So Mark and Jackson on the backside. Trevor and Irv up front. Good stick and step by Jackson. Forcing Omaha to regroup again back in their defensive zone. 10 seconds left here in the kill. And Irvin is forcing them to retreat. They missed the overpass. Almost turn it over. Irvin comes back through, causes a turnover. Irvin is in all by himself again. Shot fired off the post and out. Wow. It is now even. Good job, Trevor, back checking. Slides out of one. Puck slid back behind the net. Jackson's there. Jackson chips it out, up the middle, bouncing puck. Parker now on. More guys coming on the backside. Dashel's on, Sammy's on, Landon's on. Omaha turns the puck over, sends cross pass. Dashel bumps it forward to Parker. Parker is going to have his own entry. Around one. Round two. Has Sammy on with the 1T. Just missed the wide open net. Slides it over to Landon. Landon backhand down to Sammy. Puck's on the hash. Omaha picks it up, turns and ices it. That's going to be an offensive zone faceoff as the pressure was coming fast and furious.
Big old linesman over here almost just wore that puck right off the face, and he's taking a nice deep breath on that one. But I love what I'm seeing out of the Birds so far, Don.
Dashel Jack on the backside. Miller, Sammy, Parker on up front. Miller in for the faceoff. One back, out of the zone. Dashel turns and fires it in as we're clear. We've got two guys on that side, Parker and Miller. Parker goes in hard. Omaha picks it up back behind the net, tries to come up. Dashel steps to hold the zone. Dashel has the back of the net, sends it in front, was looking for Parker. Puck comes to the hash. Dashel chips it in. Parker working there. Miller comes in to support. Parker's got all kinds. Puck is chipped up and out. Jack stands this guy up. Sammy has it, chips it right back in, and Parker goes right back in on the forecheck with Sammy. Omaha sends it up the ice. Good step by Jack. Puck is in deep. Good no call there because Omaha guy was trying to draw a call. Hawk-tied Dashel stick. Puck sent in deep. Dashel has it. Dashel tried to clear it. Turned it over. Omaha sends a shot up and over the net. It's bumped to Garrett. Garrett has Liam. Puck's in the zone. Liam has wide zone entry. He's getting mugged. No call. Omaha turns and wires it the opposite side. Connor Hilly just bounces over a stick. Jackson has it. Chips it forward. Omaha chips it right out. And there's a whistle. 15. They're going to call Liam for a penalty. Liam for being too mean.
Mr. Lake is getting called for a roughing, it sounds like. I'm not so sure about that. Although it happened right in front of us, Don, and I couldn't see it. But usually he plays a pretty clean game, heavy game, but Tbirds going back on the penalty kill here.
Coach Boosley just asked him, what'd you do? And Liam said, I hit him. So we'll take that. Boosley's just saying, keep going, kid. Puck's down. Jackson's able to clear it up and out and down. Garrett and Keaton on up front. Connor Hilly and Jackson on the backside. It's a 190-foot regroup. Omaha coming up, leads it, cross pass. They missed that. They have to bring it back again, have cross pass. Now they're going to have zone entry. Looking for a back door, hot off the boards. Shot saved to the far side. Garrett's going to be able to get there. Couldn't quite chip it out, though. Omaha able to hold it, send it back, working out of the corner. Omaha sends it high. They'll go right back down to the hash. They go to the low hash. Now they leave it, come looking for the cross pass. 1T hit the net of the ref. Omaha tries to reverse the side of the ice. They punch it forward. Garrett's battling here on the hash. Omaha has the over. Shot blocked by Jackson. Back behind the net. I mean, guys are selling out here. Omaha with the bouncing puck on the over. I mean, these guys have been working on this PK again here this week, and they've been doing a great job. Omaha with the over, whiffs on it. Garrett selling out, down on net, and if the goalie doesn't get all of that, that finds the back of the net. Omaha hard up the outside. 30 seconds here in the kill. Cross pass off the stick. Dashel and Jack on the backside. Landon comes out with it. Easy clear. Up and out. Goalie comes out to settle it. Irvin, the first man on the moon. He might be the second man. Omaha coming up the middle. They get zone entry. Looking to get to the outside. Send it to net front. Puck's cleared. Claps in defense. Irvin blows an edge. Omaha looking for the high seam, sends it back up high. Shot blocked by Irvin. Irvin had Landon streaking and just missed that pass. Omaha gets it. We're back to 5-on-5. Omaha sends it up and out. We're right there. Landon dumps it in. Trevor's on his horse. Trevor looking for Irvin. Puck gets sent up high. Dashel pokes it forward. Landon sends it back down here in the corner, and Irvin's going to go there. Puck sent across. Trevor's there, cycles it back down to Irvin. Irvin bumps it to Trev. Trev looking for space, slides by one. Landon comes through. Landon leaves it for Trevor. Tried to send it high, deflected off Omaha's stick all the way down. Bunner comes out, leaves it for Mark. Mark cross ice pass to Landon. Omaha gets it at center ice, trying to chip it through. Sammy Maida on now. Omaha has zone entry. Good pad save by Hunter to the corner. Jackson and Mark on the backside. Sammy, Landon, and Trevor. Pass. Jack has it off the boards, has Linden. Linden shot fired, puck big save rebound. Puck came right back to Omaha. They're changing. They sent it ahead. Good stick by Dash. Goes up and out of play. That's going to be a neutral zone faceoff.
Man, great penalty kill. Turned right into just some fantastic offensive zone pressure. And that forecheck is just doing everything today, Don. Omaha having a tough time getting through the neutral zone here with any speed as both offense, defense working together.
Dylan Miller Parker. Dashel Jack Omaha sends it in. Dashiell's going to go back behind the net. Has the back of the net. Bumps it up to Dylan. Dylan was looking for that bump pass just out of Miller's reach. Omaha turns and fires it on net. Hunter easy save. Dashiell off the half boards was looking for Dylan and Miller right up the middle. There be no icing. Omaha sends it hard off the boards looking for bump pass. They have it. Good bodies, though, keeping everything to the outside and back check by Penny. Dylan slides it forward, has Parker. Parker bumps it to Miller. Miller back to Parker. Parker working back behind the net. Miller has it. Miller turns out a one. Parker with a good angle. Parker skates it to a stick. He's getting mugged from behind. Parker just taking on their biggest guy like the Energizer Bunny. Turn shot fired. Connor Hill picks it up. Oh, Connor had Miller coming through. Pucks in skates. Nobody knows where it's at. Comes out. Dylan's able to recover. Dylan working to the outside. Got hooked. He's staying with it. Keep your head. Composure. Parker comes in to help. Miller's coming off. Dylan had the seam, lost it. Omaha has it. They're going to have zone exit. They gain the line and turn to send it in deep. Dashiell back on retrieval. Dashiell try to reverse check. Puck's still sitting there. Comes back, takes his guy out. Dashiell and Garrett back there working. Puck comes right out front. Good stick by Dylan or Connor. Got sent up and out of play.
Whoever it was, great stick is that high-pressure chance. Came right to the front. He was on the doorstep, but good stick, deflecting that one up into the net.
So Jackson and Connor Hilly on the backside. It looks like we have Liam and Keaton and Garrett. Puck's down back behind the net. Liam has it. Liam off the half boards was looking for Keaton flying through. Omaha sends it up. Puck's in the zone. Omaha looking for space. Easy save by Hunter to the opposite corner. Omaha playing back behind the net. Sends it high. Shot wide of the net. Comes to the opposite hash. They send it on net front, and Hunter freezes it with big man Garrett and Connor Hilly going to have Hunter's back.
Okay, you got that Garrett and Liam line out there again. It looks like they're out there with Dyer and Olsen. They've been just absolute monsters today. The morning game to this game, play a heavy, fast game out there, John.
Garrett in for the face-off, unfair face-off. That'll be another drink.
Oof. Get another one.
Liam in. Omaha comes out with it, gets blocked off Connor Hilly to the opposite hash. Omaha tries to chip it down, working out of the corner. Connor Hilly defending. Liam comes out, chips it out of the zone. Omaha picks it up. They pick it up with speed. They're going to get back in the zone, leave it. Blow an edge, looking for that backside cutter, miss it. Jackson has it. Jackson has speed. He's going to have zone entry.
Oh, he had him.
Jackson's looking for time and space. Jackson turn shot fired. Puck got deflected down and frozen with Mr. Big Liam right in front of the net with Garrett. Going to be wholesale changes.
I'm not sure if he knew that one hit him or not. Landed right in between his pads there, but had an opportunity there on the backside. Just couldn't find him there, dog. Got to get this guy moving side to side if we're going to put one in. If the boys are looking for that 6th goal.
Trevor Landon Irvin, Dashiell Jack. Trevor comes out with it, leaves it back behind the net. Omaha tries to send it up. Jack chips it right back down behind the net. Trevor goes and wins that race. Hand pass.
Looked like he tried to cover it up a little bit.
Omaha had it, but Irvin again all over him. Omaha chips it out. Puck sent in by Dash. Paid the price here. Omaha reversing out of the corner. Tried to chip it up. They have zone exit. They're going to have zone entry, but they were
Offsides. Big hit right in front of us just earlier, Don. It shook the whole platform. Thought there was a 4.3 earthquake shook this thing, but well-built construction there.
Hey, there was some jelly rolls going on up here. Just saying, if you're at home, Kellen, Lyndon, Sammy, Omaha has it here just beyond the center line. Chips it in deep. Mark and Jackson on the backside. Mark has it. Omaha holds a board. Looking for speed. Shot fired, saved, and frozen by Hunter. And that's one of the more dangerous shots he's seen today.
Definitely, Don. Came right around the corner there. Looked like he was blocked too, and just wrapped that one around. Was able to get a little glove and body on it. Sucked that one in. No rebound. 4:58 left here to go in the third, Don. 5-0.
Kellen wins it back. Omaha's working to get there, holding Mark the whole time. Omaha comes hard off the boards out on their own. Lennon going in to apply pressure. Goalie comes out to play it. Omaha reverses the backside of the net. They come up, looking to chip it in. Marks Johnny on the spot, bumps it up to Lyndon. Lyndon chips it up to Sammy. Sammy creates space. Goes over to Jackson, has the line, turns and fires it in off the ref. Like he meant to do that, you dum-dum. Chewing Jackson out for the puck. Finding a piece of him. Omaha gets behind us and finds the top corner. And that's a tough one. Let guys get behind you. That's what we didn't want to do. We haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, you want to keep them all in front of you, especially with 5 minutes left to go, but finally broke the seal there on Hunter, who's had a solid game so far. But Tbirds 5-1. Get back into it here. Close out, Don. Finish.
Close it out and finish. Said it best. Miller, Parker, Dylan, Dashel, and Jack. Box down, sitting there, getting poked at. Omaha finally comes out with it. They have the line, just turn and rip it in. Jack picks that up, sends it up and out. Omaha has it. They have not yet cleared the zone. They're having a regroup. They send it up high. They get it behind us. Blocked by Jack, cleared by Dashel. Dashel has it with speed. Dashel to Dylan up the outside. Dylan has zone entry. Got stick check. Dylan sticking with it. Got taken down, and that was a boarding if I've ever seen it. He's staring, looking like, are you kidding me? No question there. It's going to be a power play for your Thunderbirds.
Mr. Penny casually skates away after getting a penalty there against him, but stick right between the numbers there. Get that puck moving here, Don. See if we can net one in.
Miller, Trevor, Landon, Irvin, Dashel. Puck's one to the inside. Irvin's going to win that race. Irvin lost an edge, but gets support from Miller and Trevor. Trevor and Miller working. Omaha has his own cleared.
No way.
Oh, wow, that's a big tomahawk. You're not going to call that? You little blind little BB. Are you serious right now?
Oh. We're going to let goalies just punch here, huh? Love to see 3-1 skate down there, give him a piece of his mind, although he's a little undersized compared to this guy. But
I don't know who's getting called.
Yeah. I'm not sure why you're allowed to hit a kid with your blocker 3, 6, 7, 8 times.
They made a quick line change on them, so there's people that should be in the box that hit the escape button and found their way to the bench.
You definitely can't blocker a kid in the helmet 5 or 6 times would not get called for it. But honestly, he should be thrown out of the game, which is what it looks like they're doing. Yeah.
Bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Hope you have a Chevy. Refs are having a little conversation here to sort this out. But it all started with a no-call slash behind the play and a little mud scrum in front of the net and some frustration.
Yeah, we saw down on here the end, Dashel got tied up with their guy. They wanted a call on that one, and then saw the big slash that came, no call, and then 5, 6, 7, 8 punches in the scrum. I mean, they definitely got the right call on the goalie. You can't be
in a game.
Yeah.
With looks like with some matches. So it's going to be a 5-on-3.
Trevor in there, huh?
Trevor's in there.
Okay.
So they got matchings and then a major on the goalie. So we see a 5-on-3 here for as long as it takes to the minute 13. Let's just go get one, and then we're going to be on the 5-on-4 for the rest of the game.
Goalie over there explaining to his mom what just happened.
Goalie throwing punches, and he'll be missing the game here this weekend. Have a drink. Yeah, they got to put someone in the box to serve the goalie's penalty. That's what's in question. So box down. Mark has it up high. He's got it over to Jackson. Jackson looking for space. Has Mark. Mark turns shot fired. I don't know how that missed, but it did. Found its way to the back glass. Parker picks it up and goes high to Jackson. Jackson walks, has Kell. Kell right back to Jackson. Jackson shot went off a shin pad high and wide. Kellen cleans that up, sends it back high to Jackson. Jackson over to Mark. Mark shot fired, glove save. Kellen gloves it right back down in front. Ref right in the way.
Oh, man.
Unbelievable. Move your butt. Jackson has it high. Holds his own. Over to Mark. Mark looking for the backside. Dylan sitting here on the backside, wide open. Jackson to Kellen. Kellen back to Jackson. Shot up and out of play. And that's going to be a change for your power play.
Generating some shots there, Don, but a lot of them come in, you know, just unblocked there from the top of the faceoff circle. Got to get some traffic up in front, get those rebounds that are getting coughed up there.
Oh. We have Keaton, Sammy, Linden, Connor, and Dassel. Connor has it. Connor up to Dassel. Dassel bumps it down to Sammy. Sammy right back up to Dassel. Now we're in a 5-on-4. Dassel slided through. Oh, Linden on the back door. That is a power play goal. Back door is wide open, and Big Burnsy made sure to finish with no problem.
Put that on the chalkboard at home.
Wish. And
Linden Burns, third goal of the year, I believe.
Still chasing his sister.
His sister in a shot count, goal count, I believe, is 11-3 now. Still got a chance to come back here. Minute 32 here left on, and let's go up 6-1.
6-1. Still on the power play. Garrett, Liam Keaton, Connor, and Dashel. Liam calls a conference.
Well, and it looked like they tried to clear the box out, but you're serving the penalty. The 5 minute. It was a 5 minute. So.
Nice try. Here we go. Garrett in for the draw. Unfair face-off. Have another drink. Pucks one forward. Omaha has it. They turn and dump it in deep. Dashel's going to pick that up out of the corner. Omaha's just playing prevent. Dashel up the outside. He's going to reverse out of it. Has Connor Hilly. Connor Hilly bumps it up to Liam. Liam has his own entry. Ducks under it as we had high hands. Got checked from behind. Garrett stays with it. Garrett sends it high to Connor Hilly. Connor over to Dash. Dash has Garrett. Oh, another wide open back door. Puck sent opposite side. Dashel bumps it back down to Keaton. Keaton sends it up to Dashel. Puck's bouncing a little weird on that side of the ice. Right back down to Keaton. Dashel holds his own, has Connor Hilly. Connor Hilly trying to slide it through to Garrett. Garrett bumps it right back to Connor. Connor has Garrett. Garrett back up to Dashel. Dashel 1T, shot saved out to the corner. Liam's battling to get there. Just bodies his guy off like a rag doll. Right up the middle of Connor Hilly. Liam with it. They're waving it off. Did not impact the play.
Oh, give the kids at home what they want, 6 or 7 goals. Net pushed off there looked like by Omaha. They are going to disallow that goal.
That's a travesty. We saw one disallowed recently, too. No impact on the play whatsoever. 26.2 seconds. Mark Jackson on the backside. Sammy Kellen. Linden. Puck one up to Mark. Mark shot fired. Good spot. Goalie made a leg pad save. Puck sent back behind the net. Again, hot boards. Linden trying to get there. Linden and Sammy working off the boards. 10 seconds left. Sammy has it. Bumps it to Kellen. Kellen trying to punch it through. Does. Little leg sweep. Yeah, and that's going to do it. And we're going to stay right here as we watch your Thunderbirds come through in a complete and total annihilation. I call that a complete game.
Complete and total annihilation. I'll take that one done, but 6-1, good guys. Played a complete game out there. Solid defensively. Big 3-1 in between the pipes. Played well as making 25 saves and 6 goals. Gotta love it. See everybody tomorrow.
Hey, tomorrow we'll come back and we will face the Las Vegas Golden Knights. They lost to Rampage in a close one, I think 3-2 in overtime.
Yes, sir.
And for now, enjoy your Friday evening. From the hangar, it's Don Jaramillo with my partner Nate
Christensen and our stats guy, Graham Burns.
Graham Burns, Thunderbird Hockey, tuning over and out.